Alright, let's get into the thick of it. I'm going to tell you the truth. Movement is essential to focus. And no, you're not just making excuses. When you're shaking your leg, fidgeting, pacing, or even tapping your fingers, your brain is working. Yeah, you heard me right. Your brain is trying to lock in, trying to dial up the intensity. It's not distracted, it's self-regulating. And if you try to stop that movement, you're effectively putting a chokehold on your brain's natural flow. Think of your brain like a high-performance engine. It's meant to be running at full speed, firing on all cylinders. Now if that engine is on idle, you get nothing but a lot of wasted energy and frustration. It's like trying to drive a car that's stuck in first gear. It's either sputtering along or stalling out. Movement is the throttle. It gets your brain revved up. That urge to tap your foot. That's the engine warming up, shifting in your seat. That's the car gearing up for the race. You've got to keep your brain's engine running hot for it to perform at its best. You've probably been told 100 times to sit still or stop fidgeting, but I'm telling you, that's a damn mistake. Your brain is saying, hey, I need to move, I need to shift gears. When you pace around while brainstorming, you're essentially doing the mental equivalent of lifting weights. It's a workout for your brain. It's the same thing as running on a treadmill. You're accelerating your focus by moving. People who suppress that natural urge, they're the ones who get stuck in mental traffic, running on empty, because they refuse to let their brain go into full gear. Ever notice when you're stuck on a problem, you stand up, walk around the room, you start doing something physical, and boom, the solution comes to you. That's the magic. Movement, it triggers neural pathways, and it clears mental blocks. It's not random, it's science. You know that feeling when you've been sitting at your desk for too long, and your brain is like, I'm done, I can't focus anymore. What do? You stand up, stretch, or maybe even have a quick walk. That's your brain sending a message. I need a tune-up, and movement is the only tool that gets me back into action. Now imagine you add some regular exercise, cardio specifically, running, cycling, even jumping jacks. Your brain gets a massive boost. It's like plugging your phone in when your battery's low. Exercise doesn't just make your body feel good, it makes your brain feel good. Endorphins flood your system, serotonin rises, and your focus sharpens. You feel alive. Imagine if you made that a habit. You'd be unstoppable. If you don't exercise, you're running on fumes, and your brain is all gunked up. This is why people who exercise regularly tend to have better focus, mood, and productivity. They're literally feeding their brain what it needs to stay sharp. Okay, let's talk about the ugly truth. You're probably afraid of how others will perceive you. Maybe you're worried about looking weird when you pace or tap your foot. Maybe you've been told too many times you're too much or too fidgety. Who cares? You're not here to play small because of other people's judgments. Screw that. If you keep suppressing that natural impulse to move, you're going to keep feeling mentally sluggish. And guess what? It won't stop there. It'll bleed into other parts of your life. You'll feel drained, disconnected, and unproductive. Eventually, it will creep up on you and make you feel stuck. Like you're spinning your wheels, but not going anywhere. That's what happens when you ignore the flow. Here's the simple truth. If you listen to your body and let your brain do its thing, you'll unlock a whole new level of performance. So stop holding yourself back from the natural processes of your mind. Now I'm going to get blunt. If you don't start moving more, if you keep locking your brain in a cage, guess what? You're building a habit of stagnation. You'll be stuck in the same place physically, emotionally, and mentally. That's the karma of inaction. No movement equals no progress, no change, no growth. But here's the flip side. You can choose to disrupt that pattern by moving. by allowing your brain to function as it was designed to. Movement opens up a space for new ideas, fresh energy and momentum. The more you move, the more you align with your own potential. The more you suppress it, the more you stay stuck in the same loop, draining your energy. If you want to take control of your focus, you need to pace your body first. Pay attention to those small urges and start using them to your advantage. When you feel the urge to shift in your seat, don't fight it, lean into it. Get up, walk around. Watch how your mind comes back online. You're not avoiding the work, you're supercharging it. But here's the next level. Not only can you pace your body, but you can pace your emotions and your thoughts as well. Lead your focus by feeding it the right energy. Positive movement. Notice how, when you're pacing, your thoughts come quicker. You start feeling more energized. Lead yourself into the rhythm of the task. With each step, you're commanding focus into existence. Let's break it down even simpler. Pace your body. When you need focus, get up, move, walk around. Let your body help you move mental blocks. Pace your emotions. Stop fighting your energy if you're anxious. Turn that anxiety into action. Use it to fuel movement. Pace your mind. Direct your focus where you want it to go. Get into the zone. If you keep ignoring the signals that your body's sending, your brain will start to shut down. You'll get sluggish, disconnected, and eventually you'll lose that fire. You'll feel stuck. And the next thing you know, your productivity tanked. Your mood is in the gutter. And you're asking yourself why everything feels harder than it needs to be. On the other hand, if you embrace movement, if you let your body and brain work together, you'll notice something magical happening. You're unstoppable. Goals become easier to hit. Focus becomes second nature. Energy flows. Life feels good. The real problem is, you've been taught to suppress movement, to try to focus in a still, cramped box. The future, it's all about freedom. And part of that freedom is giving yourself the permission to move, to let your brain do its job. If you want results, if you want focus, if you want to hit every single one of your goals, you have to listen to your body. You can keep fighting it. You can keep sitting still, forcing yourself to focus with all your might. This is not working. You'll keep running in circles. But when you start moving, when you start giving your brain what it's begging for, everything shifts. You unlock productivity, focus and energy, and that, my friend, is how you win. So move, get up. Don't sit there waiting for something to change. You're the one who's got the power to change everything by simply moving.